Today, we are reading your anonymous Christmas confessions. I pour red wine on my frosted flakes instead of milk. Is this just at Christmas? Would you consider yourself a wino? Okay, actually, you know what? I'm not going to judge because, okay. I'm not going to judge because I feel like sometimes people hate on combos that aren't necessarily bad. And since I've never tried, to be fair, wine just on itself is disgusting. However, I've never tried wine and frosted flakes. So who am I to never have tried that and be flabbergasted at the fact that you did that? I think this is fair enough. If it makes you happy, I mean, it's a little weirder if you do it on a daily basis, but if this is like your Christmas tradition, I feel like this is fine, no? Chat, what if he is still a good, I'm not going to say boy, good man, good one. One if he is a good one to, wait, CX, you've got one for good, one for naughty. One of you is good, two of you is naughty. Yes, without calling him a naughty boy, he is, yeah, I feel like this is fair enough. You know, if you only do this once a year, especially. As a kid, I would sometimes carefully unwrap my gifts to see what they were, then tape back the wrapping together. On Christmas morning, I would act surprised. I feel like I've never done this before, but I feel like this is probably a pretty common one. Now I think about it. Like, surely other people also did this, no? This is naughty, you think? I reckon this is so common. I reckon so many people have done this. Okay, one for good, two for naughty. I feel like this is too common to be naughty. I mean, I did everything I possibly could to try and see my presents beforehand. So like when I knew my parents had gone shopping close to Christmas, I would like check all the cupboards to try and find where they were hiding. And I think a few years I did actually find them, but I never unwrapped them. Because like, what if your parents come down like mid unwrap? Oh, Santa knows who you are, buddy. Yeah. May not be a confession, but as a kid, I stayed up a little late to look out the window for Santa. I hoped that maybe I could see Rudolph's nose glowing from the sky. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is too cute. That's not a confession. That's just cute. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait, did anyone... I feel like this sounds strange if I admit this. Okay, you know I said that I had a pregnancy TikTok yesterday. Well, I also just have like a young family TikTok. Do you know what I mean? So like, oh my gosh, I got so many TikToks of like people like filming, like, I got so many kids. I'm not pregnant, okay? But I got so many TikToks. Did anyone else get this, okay? Of like parents filming their kids, like waking up in the morning and being like, oh my gosh, it's Christmas. And they get like so excited. Did anyone else see that? I saw so many of them. Like they're like 4 years old, and then the parents are like, oh my gosh, it's Christmas. And the kids like, oh my gosh, it's Christmas. And they like run downstairs and open their presents. It's actually the most wholesome thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Bro, it's so cute. Anyways, I'm spending Christmas with my family who gave me mental issues. I healed from it, and now we're all pretending the past never happened and turkey dindins. Christmas, bruh. You just forget the past and pretend it never exists. I know. I mean, yeah, I feel like Christmas is a time where even people that beef just pretend like they don't beef. I get that. Yeah. I'm sorry, bruh. Well, I feel like I can't really put you on a naughty list. You definitely go on a good list because you're being the wholesome, bigger person and going to stuff, even though people wronged you. So good job, bruh. Good job. You did a good job, I think. Well, you might have beefed them all and then, yeah. But you nearly definitely did a good job because yeah. Good job. It's you got through the day. Do you think? Okay, I have a question. On the whole, I was thinking about this last night. Do you think that Christmas to majority of people is a net positive or a net negative? I think it's a positive, but my mum's always like, it's a net negative. It's a net negative. Okay? Because okay, her points are lots of people are sad at Christmas because they're alone, right? And they wouldn't have been sad. If it's not Christmas, then you're probably not going to be as sad on a normal day about being alone, right? Presents are hella expensive and most people can't afford them. What was the other point? Oh yeah, and then like families coming together and feeling like they have to go together even if they don't necessarily like each other. I feel like it's a net positive because like think about how much like excitement that you have every day as a kid leading up to Christmas. Like bro, it like makes the whole of the first half of winter. Just the anticipation for Christmas versus some adults being sad for like a day or a few days. Like I feel like the anticipation for some people outweighs the negative. IMR. This is my third Christmas with you, Lydia. And you know why. I love your goofy streams. I have to confess that sometimes, like yesterday, usually during your cooking streams, you remind me of Leslie Nielsen, one of the greatest deadpan comedy actors. Please just look up a random one of his scenes. Leslie Nielsen. I remind you of
it's
this
a net
guy.
positive.
What?
People are kinder during the holidays.
Wait. This is who I remind you of. Okay. Naked Gun. Leslie Nielsen, greatest Naked Gun lines.
No, I took care of that.
What?
Press conference.
Is it the voice? Is it the hair?
Lieutenant.
The deep mommy voice.
Feeling is mutual.
Cuban?
No.
Sounds
Dutch
just
Irish.
like
My
you.
father was from Wales.
The eyebrows.
Oh. So they were able to get him to the hospital in time.
Yes, he's in the intensive care
Guys, what?
ward at Our Lady of the Worthless Miracle.
Her hair was the
The
color
teeth?
of gold in
Bro doesn't even have bad teeth.
old paintings. She had a full set of curves.
Okay, buddy. He's complimenting women. My bad. We're both feminists, I guess. I don't. Okay. And Sim, thank you. Thank you for the 6 months. Thank you. Okay. I took one of my sister's Christmas gifts that she had not used and re-gifted it to her for her birthday. Bro, why would you re-gift something to the same person? Frugal Sigma, right? Okay, he was 4. He was 4 years old. Chat, 1 for good list, 2 if bro is put on the naughty list. Just to confirm, you can go from the good list to the naughty list. You cannot go from the naughty list to the good list. Like you can go down, but you can't go up. It only takes one thing. You know, 2 wrongs don't make a right. 2 goods and 1 bad doesn't make a good.
I'm gonna steal this idea.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But you can't. Okay, be honest. Have you guys ever regifted something, Yao and Ah? How would you even regift something? Because you have to like open it. And if you open it, you can't regift it. So how does that even make sense? Like, wouldn't you just forever in your life be watching your back and paranoid? Like, bro, I don't know. What if they like meet at your, okay, what if you regift like, I don't know, a ring, okay? A ring. You regift a ring, and then at your wedding, okay, the 2 people that you never thought would meet, and then bro is wearing the ring that you got. Like, you have to watch your back literally for the rest of your life if you regift. And I don't think it's worth, like, just buy them like a, I don't know, Poundland soap, okay, if you don't want to get them a present. But like regifting is just terrifying, bro. Okay, anyways, Poundland. You guys know Poundland, right? It's like Dollar Tree. Right.
So
Anyway.
Leon gave me a PP-shaped sport bottle. Of course I'm gonna regift. I don't want that too.
No. I'm not even gonna read that comment out. Okay.
We have a tradition where we throw dice to win presents. The presents are usually troll, and we do regift many of those every year. Lol.
Oh my gosh, wait, have you guys ever done Secret Santa? I used to do Secret Santa at school. Did you guys ever do wait, I feel like most people had lockers growing up, right? Oh my gosh. I remember like so it's like in primary school we used to have trays, right? And people used to put roses in like certain people's trays for Valentine's Day. And then when everyone got their tray out, it was so friggin' awkward. No, it's not cute. It's not cute, okay? Because there'd be like one guy with like 5 roses, and then like, not saying that I got none, but that would but there would be others with none, okay? And I just feel like it's a messed up principle, okay? Especially for young children to go through. And I don't think it's particularly cute, if you ask my personal opinion, okay? I'm not salty. I'm just saying that I don't think it's the best idea, personally. Why is that the moment that I get told to drink my chamomile tea and calm down? Okay, right, next confession. I spent about a weekend with my girlfriend's family, and something odd happened. They made several inquiries about grandkids. Why is that odd? I feel like that's just like a average grandparent activity. Every time I ever see my grandparents, all they yap about is children, and I'm single. So I feel like as soon as I get into a relationship, they will harass the person. I feel like that's just grandparents. I don't think that's that odd. I thought that they were over it and accepted that I don't want any. Grandparents, I feel like they don't really do that kind of stuff. They didn't mention grandkids for like 5 years. That got me thinking. We did have a pregnancy scare a couple of months ago. It could be related. Last time this happened, I talked to my girlfriend and we got a cat. Okay. And John, thank you. And we got a cat. She's adorable, but we can't just keep getting pets every time her clock starts ticking. Okay. We can't just keep getting pets every time her clock ticking. Even if it worked. So I took a play from your book, ignore it until it goes away. Plottage, WW strat, am I cooked? You're blaming this on me. Wait. What? Wait, how is that a play from my book? My girlfriend isn't telling me that she wants children. This is nothing to do with me, bro. That's not my play, okay? Might have to get a whole farm. Okay, well, what do I even say to this dude right now? Would she be okay with you saying publicly on the internet that her clock is ticking? Okay, it is anonymous. No, it's anonymous. No, fair enough, it is anonymous. One for good, two for naughty. Okay, so just to confirm, she wants kids. You don't want kids. So when she brought it up, you got a cat. But now you're scared every time she brings it up, you're gonna have to get another pet. You know what? I don't know enough about your relationship to speak on this. But the problem is not gonna go away. Okay? It's not gonna. What if it's ticking is a countdown for a bomb? Are you calling his girlfriend a bombshell? That's like kind of inappropriate. Okay, one time on Christmas family dinner, filled the bath of chili sauce, salt and ice, and made the family dog bathe in it? Brother. And framed my 4-year-old cousin and bribed him with an advent calendar, chocolate to stay in the bathroom until someone finds out. But I already ate all of them beforehand. This really depends on your age. If you're 40 years old, I feel like the repercussions are a little different to if you're 5. You know, he was 50. Okay, well, first of all, it really depends on how much chili sauce, I think, because doggy skin might be itchy if you use a lot of chili sauce, okay, which makes things very different. If you're talking about forgiveness from the cousin, then you know, I feel like you forget a lot of memories when you're 4 anyway. So bro might have forgotten at that point. But it depends what the dog was doing. If the dog was trying to get out of the bath, if the dog was vibing, you know. I think we need some more context to this story. But I think poor little doggy, I'm going to put this 2. I'm going to put this 2 naughty. Chat 1 for good, 2 for naughty. Because like, what if Floofy 2.0 was like not enjoying his bath? Do dogs enjoy baths? A bath's something that like, yeah, I feel like, right? Because doggies like water, right? Yes, no. Yeah, it really depends on the vibes at the time. 2, yeah, that was fully naughty. Also, if you have a confession story, chat, then click the link at the top. It's anonymous. It's anonymous, so I won't know that it's you. Unless I get signals. What's the word? Telekinetic? telekinesic signals. Telepathic signals. Yep. I once refrigerated. Brother, what is wrong with me? Take two. I once regifted aftershave to my brother. No idea how that happened. Okay. I once regifted aftershave to my brother, who regifted the aftershave to my brother-in-law, who regifted the aftershave back to me. Never told my brother-in-law the origin of the gift. How do you even know? Like, surely you just think that he got you a different, because surely this is like Christmas to Christmas to Christmas, or Christmas to birthday, or like these things are surely quite far apart. Could it not just be the same brand and he just happened to get the same, like how? I don't know. I don't know how people aren't always looking over their back if they regift things, but I think in the grand scheme of things, it's only aftershave. So it's probably not that deep, right? I think you stay on the good list for that. Chat, 1 for good, 2 for naughty. I think Judge Chat might say 1 as well. Like, it's only aftershave. If it was like a gold statue, then, you know, it's more unique and different. But I think you can get away with after a gold Labubu. Then that's very personal and precious, so the situation might be different. One time I ate the cookies we left out for Santa. Oh my gosh, I forgot about leaving things out for Santa. I forgot that was a thing. I ate the cookies we left out for Santa. I stayed up all night thinking he was gonna be mad. Your parents totally knew. At that moment, they knew that they raised a devil child who would steal from Santa. Santa is legitimately giving you free presents. Okay? He is coming to your house, taking the time out of his day on Christmas Eve, may I add, to come to your house to give you presents. And you know what? You can't even give him one little thing back. I bet you didn't have an empty fridge, okay? You could have got something from the fridge, but instead, you ate the cookies. And for that, 2 naughty list. That 1 for good, 2 for naughty. Like, bro, Santa is legit giving you a bunch of free presents. And not even just one of the cookies. He ate all the cookies. There was none left for Santa. Well, I'm assuming it was all. He said multiple cookies, so I feel like the sentence implies that it was all of them, right? I know. Like, Mom and Dad were probably really looking forward to those cookies after buying you your presents, you know what I mean? On December the 25th, 2024. Okay, so very recent. I gifted me. I gifted you meat from the butcher shop. And the first thing you did who's bro talking to you? I'm not in your walls, by the way. Okay, I gifted you meat from the butcher shop, and the first thing you did was pull out the scales. What I'm saying is, last Christmas I gave you my heart. But the very next day, you gave it away. Who was this? Let's permaban him. Chat, who do we think this was? Holy Bebo essay. Okay. I have a confession. I'm utterly obsessed with fridge ham. I call it the Oracle. Also, Chad, if you see brown, my teeth aren't rotting. I just can't stop eating chocolate. Okay. I call it the Oracle. Every night I press my ear to the door and listen to its low, endless drone. I swear it speaks to me. Patterns in the vibration telling me yes/no. What? Warnings, encouragement. A sudden rattle means don't trust that person. Steady purr equals you're on the right path. I ask it big life questions out loud and wait for answers. I've delayed decisions for days until the oracle spoke clearly. I talk back, whisper secrets, cry against the cold metal when lonely. Real people feel too chaotic. Oh, sorry, not fridge ham. Fridge hum. He thinks his fridge is giving him signals. I was thinking, sorry, it was the handwriting. I thought it was, he was talking about ham. I was like, wait, I'm so confused. Ham isn't metal. Okay, okay, maybe I'm just hungry. Maybe I am craving that protein actually. Okay. So bro is looking out for fridge humming signals. Okay, honestly, I've heard worse. I would say, okay, dude, look me in the eyes right now. I know you're watching this. Look me in the eyes. Hold on, I need to get this bow on so you can take me seriously. You can't trust a girl with a wonky bow, eh? Something like that. Look me in the eyes. Your fridge is humming right now. Listen. Sorry, I'm too close. Sorry, I need to step away a bit. Do you hear that fridge hum? You know what it's telling you?
My fridge just told me we're out of beer.
You know what yours is telling you? It's telling you to watch a stream every day. And that we're the #1 community. And that you should trust every single word that you see in chat. They speak the truth. This is not biased. Believe me. I know these things. Your fridge is right. Always right. Again, not the weirdest confession that we've ever read. Okay. The first mall. Oh my gosh, sorry, forgot to say really quick. Oh my gosh. Guys, when I was looking around flats to move to in the US, one that I'm genuinely really considering has an ice maker on the outside. I think I made it in my life. I never thought in my entire life that I would have an ice maker on the, you know those like fancy fridges? Never did I ever expect anything like that in my entire life. Bro, ice make, I know, right? I know. Never did I ever think that I would have something like that. But yeah, I mean, I don't even like ice, but that's not the point. I will have ice every single day. Literally gives you a brain freeze. Like, why would you like that? But I will have ice every single day if I have an ice maker on my fridge. Like, that's crazy. Anyways. The first mall visited I had with my newborn was ruined because they were setting up when I joined the queue. The video I have is me saying Santa baby, and in the background, wait, I'm confused. The first mall visit I had with my newborn was ruined because they were still setting up. And when I joined the queue, the video I had is me saying Santa baby, and the background just slip a sable under the tree. Chad, I don't understand. Does anyone understand this? I may or may not have lied to my relatives today that I'm sick. So I can't get out, so I can make it out and watch stream instead. Ha. Nice. WWW. I would have done the same. Well, I mean, I did. I didn't even say I was sick. Yeah. You know what? I really wanted to watch that movie today, but I didn't because I was like, I would rather stream. Yeah. And it was like a 3-hour movie. Again, it was like a 3-hour movie. I don't think I would have been able to stream and watch the movie in the same day. But why would they have a movie released for one day and then stop releasing after that? But yeah, best movie of all time, stream. I'd still rather stream. Marty Supreme, it was released for like one day. I mean, some people say there's like a few viewings somewhere in London. I don't know. Where I am, I'm pretty sure, and lots of people are saying it was only released on Boxing Day, and now I'm not going to be able to watch it for like 3 months. However, I will give my review. I don't think anyone respects my movie takes. Nonetheless, I will give my unasked for opinion when it comes out. I think your friends were just trying to give you FOMO. They would never, okay? Can you make it through a 3-hour film without a vape break scare? Guys, I don't vape. This year, I decided to try and catch Santa. So I poisoned the milk. I poisoned the milk and cookies that I leave for him every year. When I woke up, my dad was laying by the cookies. I think Santa took him to teach him a lesson. What did you poison them with? Tell me that it wasn't tell me that it was something that you can wake up from. Right? When I was a kid, I used to put bleach in the cookies and washing up liquid. But everyone could always taste it. So no one ate them. Bro, I used to get so angry with my mom. Like, bro, she would make cookies, I would make cookies, okay? And then she'd be like, whoa, good job, okay? Put my cookies in the oven with her cookies, okay? I'd be like, woo! She'd be like, okay, half an hour until they're ready. I'd go play on my own, Sag Bob. I'd go play on my own, okay? She'd make another set really quick that looked like mine, put them in the fridge, take them out, and be like, these are yours. But I could never taste the washing up liquid. Make it make sense. I secretly sell
ice maker on a fridge. Lydia is rich.
Never in my life did I think I was gonna have an ice maker in my fridge. Never in my life. No, you know the craziest part? They are so much cheaper than my flats that I was looking at in London. Like like half the price of the flats in London. And I get an ice maker in my fridge. Sorry, anyways. I secretly sell my girlfriend's feet pics to buy my extra expensive Christmas beer. I have no regrets. Buddy, this is not a thinking outside the box WW. This also, I have something in my eye, I'm blind. I can't see. You know when everything goes fuzzy? Okay, we need to have a talk in just 1 second. Let me get my fuzz out my eye. Yep, literally going blinder. Oh my gosh. What? What? How? I can't see anything. Crying. Right. It's okay. I might survive. I might not. We'll push through it, and I'll just try my best, I guess. Okay. This is not W Man's activity. Okay. If you are being serious, okay. 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 Right. I need to specify some things. Who is buying your girlfriend's feet pics? Because I feel like no one just buys random feet pics. You know what I mean? Because you can't just type on Google feet pics. You know what I mean? So what are you advertising these as? Like Sarah Broadway from HR who lives in Brackley, and then you're getting like people that know her in real life to buy her feet pics. Like, how is this working? Like, is it her followers buying her feet pics? Are you like going on her Instagram and like going to like the strange hidden requested DMs and like selling feet pics to those people? Like, are you pretending her feet pics are like someone else's feet pics? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I need more. How are you taking the feet pics? Like, is it while she's sleeping? Does she know that you're taking feet pics at all?
Foot finder, like AF but for feet.
Yeah, but like no one's buying random feet because people know what feet look like. Are you doing like requests? Because hold on, I'm trying to set this up in my head, and then I'm gonna give you the appropriate penalty as a result, because no one's buying random feet, right? Okay, like you don't pay to see pictures because you can get pictures anywhere. Okay, so are you like pretending to be your girlfriend, taking pictures of her feet, and then like messaging people pretending to be? What's going on? You don't want to know. Well, actually, I do, okay, because we have to give him the appropriate. I need to just. I'm considering myself a judge, and I'm also considering chat a judge, and chat can't make a valid decision unless they have all of the information.
Lydia, don't lie to chat. You're buying feet pics. That's why you're banned from most podiatrists.
What? What's a podiatry?
Prove me wrong by showing us your browsing history.
There is nothing on my browsing history. I have never in my life purchased content other than like Netflix. And when you would buy individual songs back in the day, okay? I have not. What do you mean show it? I'm gonna dox myself if I show. Guys, there's nothing to buy, okay? Maybe the girl should buy the expensive beer so he doesn't have to do this. What? So you're saying it's the girlfriend's fault for not just buying him the beer in the first place? Would you rather have a man who secretly sells your feet pics or a man who cheats? Okay, I would rather he secretly sold my feet pics, okay? But both of them are bad. I'm not saying that that's a good thing. I would also rather he killed one person versus 100. Okay, that doesn't mean that it's good. Gasp. My bad. Okay, but you're going in the naughty list. This isn't even a vote. You're going in the naughty list, bro, okay? Mess around and find out. And if I find out who you are, I'm telling your girlfriend. Lydia, do an eye tracker challenge.
Sydney Sweeney Feet Collections.
Bob,
She is
there's
an
nothing
American
in her browsing
actress.
history.
She first
Sis
gained
knows to
attention
clean
in
her history. Professional Arsenal fan. To be a gooner, am I right? Lydia wants to distract from her feet. Her hairy feet. Or otherwise structured feet. Lydia's feet remain a mystery.
I have warm skin. The chocolate just melted. Okay. Right. What was that, bro? What do you think it was?
2018 for appearing in the television series Everything Sucks. Born September 12th, 1996.
Right. That Twitch, thank you very much for the gift to Dan Clancy. He's not here right now. I turned on Lydia's stream. On my computer. He's not here right now, right, chat? Right? No. Oh my gosh, you baited me. No.
Proof stream is in this tag category for a reason. Yeah, Lydia, what is with your lack of shoe fashion? You could probably rock some boots or heels.
I do rock boots. I love boots. I don't wear heels because I don't show my feet. I turned on Lydia's stream on my computer. But then I went to my family Christmas celebration. That's why I didn't actually watch stream. However, my username hasn't lost any airtime and I remain one of Libby's biggest fans. Yeah, but you weren't typing. So, you know what? Thanks. Thanks. That's better than not being there at all, I guess. And you watched, so that's cool. You know what? It's better to be a lurker than not there at all. I appreciate that. Okay. I got really... What? Okay. Right. Okay. I got really turned on by my brother. Now, wife? I'm sorry, I'm really confused. What? I got really turned... Oh my god. Okay. I got really turned on by my brother's wife one Christmas dinner. Since then, I fantasize about her every other night when I'm half asleep. Oh my gosh. It used to kill my soul with shame. Letting go of all these feelings has been helping me get back in touch with everyone, including myself and God hugely. Now I'm glad nothing ever truly came between us. There have been a few close calls. Nobody else knows, of course. It's amazing how the worst kind of temptation can lead to a positive, wholesome outcome. What? Merry Christmas. POV, I'm the creeper from The Last of Us. Clicker, same thing. Okay.
The clickers are back. Run.
Okay. Right. Okay. What happens in this situation? Okay. What do you mean by there were a few close calls?
Great clicker impression. Can you do the sound too? At Lydia Violet.
Wait, what do you suggest? That's crazy. Okay. Wait. Okay, what do you mean by close calls? What do you mean by close calls? Between you and your husband's wife. Thank you, Ruff. Okay. I'm assuming he means like, okay, this is what I'm imagining. Staring eye contact and hand brushes. You should tell your husband that she's leading you on. Sorry, not your husband, your brother. See, this is getting confusing. You should tell your brother that she's leading you on. If she is leading him on. I don't know. This was so vague. What do you mean, why? Because, bro, he said close calls. I'm imagining like she's like doing stuff to him. I don't know. I don't know the situation. Okay, it depends what's going on. If she's like, I don't know, like winking at you and stuff, then you should be to your brother like, your girly pop be winking at me, bro. I don't know. That just kind of seems a little messed up. You know what I mean? Is that not fair enough? Like, why did I get so many question marks when I said that? Like if she is flirting with you as her brother-in-law, imagine what she's doing to like non-brother-in-laws. You know what I mean? Unless you're being delusional in a nice way. It depends if you're seeing things. But I don't know if you're seeing things. But either way, you should shut her down and be like, get away from me, you fiend. Okay? And then get away from her and don't think about her because she is your
What did you do when you
sister-in-law.
were in this situation?
And that's weird.
We see how you look at Alinity.
What? I've never even met Alinity. It depends if you are seeing things or if she is actually leading you on. Okay, I feel like, but either way, just try to not think about her, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I have gone through my Christmas stocking before my parents woke up and eaten things and made the wrappers look unopened. That's fine. Chad, who eats, like, hold on. Wait, isn't that like the whole point of stockings? Isn't the whole point of stockings to like the things that get you through the morning before your parents wake up? I thought that was the whole point, which is fair enough. No? You don't open your stockings next to your family? What? That's not only child. It's like I had to get like a bop it and like an orange to tide me through before my parents woke up. And then I would be like, wake up, wake up, wake up. That's normally. I think that's fine. I think that's to be expected. Also, chat, if you would like to confess your deepest, darkest sin, maybe I'll only do a few more. Then we might possibly get to yours, maybe. I am one secret helper. I'm one of the secret helpers who decorates the huge Christmas tree in my hometown church. Oh, but I didn't attend the Holy Mass in the evening because I watched the live stream instead. That's okay, right? That's okay. Oh my gosh, hold on. Are you talking about Chris Dingle? I forgot Chris Dingle was a thing. I forgot that was a thing, bro. I mean, there's more wholesome people here. In my personal, unbiased opinion, I think that's wholesome. Jesus was watching live stream too. Well, you heard it here first. When I was around 8 years old, I wanted to... Wait, hold on. Actually, chat, the last one, he cancelled his Holy Mass. Well, he didn't go to his Holy Mass to watch stream. 1 for good, 2 for naughty. 1 for good, 2 for naughty. Wow. People posting 2s. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. That's primarily 1. Good job. Good job. Yeah. I think that's okay as 2. As well. Not as 2. 2 is naughty. Don't worry. I would never vote 2. And that Twitch, thank you for the gifted to Jesus. Shout out Jesus. When I was around 8 years old, I wanted a Game Boy Advance from Santa for Christmas. The Game Boy Advance from Santa for Christmas. Okay. I later found the receipt for it in my parents' bedroom. That was how I found Santa wasn't real. Like back in the day, Toys R Us, I'm pretty sure that was only an English thing, but all of my presents, they were from Toys R Us, right? Like, why were my presents from Toys R Us? I thought they were from Santa. What? So, for Christmas one year, Santa got me a free pass. One-time use to not be hit by my mum when she was mad. Sag Bob. Well, thanks, Santa, I guess. I'm divorced. Okay. I'm divorced, but my ex-wife and me still have a good contact. I invited her to my Christmas celebration, okay? Due to my miscommunication, she can't come. What? Wait, what? I invited her to my Christmas celebration, but due to my miscommunication, she can't come. Now I bring the gift I got her, an £80 perfume, back to the store. Hold on, why are you AOing? Okay, second of all, if you messed up, why are you returning? Whoa, wait. Okay, wait, so just to confirm, you messed up. So instead of being like, sorry, I messed up, here's your present on another day, you messed up, so you're refunding her present. Bro, so she could have come, but somehow you made it seem like she couldn't come. And then because you found out she thought she couldn't come, you're like, let's refund the present. 1 for good, 2 for naughty. What? And Jefferson, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you. She doesn't want it on the day, so doesn't deserve. Wait, why are you saying 1? Guys, why are you saying 1? Well, I would probably throw this in 2. I don't think that I just give her the present and say sorry. What? Make it make sense. Okay, was talking to this girl. Whoa. What? Was talking to this girl and bought her $200 shoes. sorry, I feel like this is just like Americans. Like, it's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. Like, never in my life. So, I just cooked. What just happened to my hair when I did that? Hold on. Bro, I feel like this is just Americans. It's like never in my life. Okay, I actually don't know what just happened. Okay, okay, hold on. Let me just. Yeah, I fully cooked this. Hold on, give me 1 second. Well, I was faced with the mirror in front of me, I realized that I had chocolate all down my legs. Not sure how long that's been there for. My apologies if it was triggering you. Right. Okay. Yeah, wait, this is actually nuts. I feel like this is Americans. Like, never in my life have I heard of anyone spending that amount of money on like a gift outside of like anything. I have never in England in my entire life heard of a man spending 200 on a gift. But I feel like people that I know that are Americans, I don't know. It's just culture crazy. Anyways, well, I was talking to this girl at the time and bought her $200 shoes. Crazy. The other girl I was talking to wanted to hang out at the same time I was delivering I actually don't understand. I'm so confused. Like, why would you spend $200 on a girl's shoes if you're talking to multiple girls? I don't understand. Like, bro's not even a Chad. What's the point though? You don't even like her that much. Why are you spending $200 on shoes? It doesn't make sense. Okay, I was delivering the gift. I thought I was cooked. I'm so glad the third girl didn't want anything. This is not Chad. It's not Chad. He knows how to treat them right. That's not Chad. Okay, you know what, buddy? I don't believe you. Now what? I ate chocolate in a way that would concern a doctor and a priest. What could he hypothetically mean by this? I don't get it. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry. I wanted Game Boy when I was a kid. What? 2010.
How's it going, Lydia?
Thank you for the 90 months. Thank you. I wanted 2010. Wait, I wanted Game Boy when I was a kid, but I forgot how to pronounce the M. Anyway, we've been together a few years. Bro, what are these I can't help but watch beautiful female streamers on Twitch. I didn't just want to confess. I wanted to ask, you must know some beautiful streamers on Twitch. How do you get over it? What do you mean asking the wrong person? Yes, I know many beautiful streamers on Twitch. Yes. How do you get over it? Well, I'm not trying to get over it. I like watching Twitch. Yeah. I used to pee in the Christmas tree water. What, bro? What? I used to pee in the Christmas tree water. My parents never knew why the tree smelled. Why? Why did you do that though? Also, Christmas trees have water? Bro, do you have like an actual real growing tree? Who has Christmas tree water? Who waters their Christmas tree? Also, there's like not that much water to go in a Christmas tree pot, right? So surely they saw that it was yellow and smelled like pee. And they were like, I have a small child. It's probably the child. Unless you weren't a small child. That's the only thing that I can think of. You weren't a small child.
Bro had dog urges, feral dog boy vibes.
I saw Mummy kissing Santa Claus. Okay. What made it worse was Daddy was in the corner watching. Buddy, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved. What is, hold on, sorry. I see trigger words on my screen right now. I was watching stream before my girlfriend surprised me with impromptu sexy time. Stop! What is this confession? 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 Chat. Congratulations. We have officially done our rounds for the day of getting through anonymous confessions. Do you have a worse view on chat, or was that what you expected? Remember, it's anonymous. It's to be expected. To be expected. That doesn't mean 75% of chat is great. 75% of people did not submit confession. Honestly, these were modded. Sometimes I like to
How else would you promote Lydia Toe?
Sometimes I like to go review the unmodded. The unmodded versions and see what comes up. And let's just say I think we got the good end of the stick. If that, anyways, okay, chat. Would you maybe, because it's Boxing Day, would you maybe like to watch one more cozy Christmas movie before this is the last Christmas thing that we do, and then Christmas is over? Oh, you want to be boxed? Bro, I would so box you guys.
Bro
I
gave
would
you a
so
shout out,
box you
but at what
guys.
cost realization?
I would legit, oh my gosh, I'd actually love to do that so bad. You know what I love doing in life? Fighting. Like, I have a passion for just violently attacking people. And I, as a grown adult, I feel like I really can't do that very often. And it makes me so sad. Because as a kid, I
thought
actually
Christmas
loved fighting
was over
so
last
much.
night when we fell asleep. or so you said.
No. But like, you can still do Christmassy things on Boxing Day, okay? And then it like fully goes, and then you can't, okay? Like, I don't celebrate Christmas on like the 5th of December. Well, my mom's birthday is on the 13th of December, and that's really nice because we would never put the Christmas decorations up until like after Christmas, right? And or like after her birthday, and then it's like it begins on the 14th of December, and then it goes until like, well, Christmas decorations until New Year's Eve, but you stop doing Christmassy stuff on Boxing Day. Like, you have Boxing Day and then no more Christmassy stuff. The whole of December is Christmas. No, because then it's not special anymore. Anyways, the last little bit of Christmas, if you went.